The first season of the 1v1 League is about to begin. Today I'm going to be explaining the entire league system, the standings, the rules, the new Discord channels, and everything you need to know before the season officially starts. Alright, so first off, I'm going to be explaining every single league. Starting off with Challengers League. This is the entry league where newer or developing players can improve, compete, and work their way up. This is also where any player that wants to join the league will have to start and have to work their way up. Then we have Elite League. This is the middle league with stronger competition and tougher matchups. And even though this is the middle league, the competition here is still very competitive, so that will be a tough league to get out of if you fall under that league. And finally we have Champions League. This is the highest league in the server. This is where the best players will be competing. They'll have the hardest matchups, and the winner of this league will be crowned the best One Piece Bounty Rush player. So each of these leagues have unique rules, so I'll be going over that now. So Champions League will be played with a fearless system. Basically, the fearless system allows you to use a character only once against an opponent. After using that character, you may not use them again against the same opponent. In short, you'll have to use 6 unique characters per matchup. For example, say you use Chopper and Brook for your first match. In the next 2 rounds, you may not use Chopper or Brook. And for the Champions League bans, there's only 2 bans, and that Stussy and Judge, and all EXs of course. At the end of each season, the bottom 3 finishers in Champions League will be demoted to Elite League, and the top player will be awarded the best OPBR player. Moving on to Elite League, the rules will differ from Champions League. As in Elite League, each player will be given the option to ban a single character from the matchup, meaning say I want to ban Brook, my opponent can no longer use Brook for that entire round, all 3 matches. And then you will also be proposed a ban from your opponent. So say your opponent doesn't want you to use Jabra, you won't be able to use Jabra for those 3 matches. And the bans for Elite League will be as follows: Stussy, Judge, Kuma and Bonnie, Chopper, and Davy Back fight Sanji, and all extremes of course. And finally for Challengers League, it's going to be a normal best of 3 setup, and this league will have the most bans out of any, following Stussy, Judge, Kuma, Bonnie, Chopper, Davy Back fight Sanji, Brook, Van Augur, Red Utsa, Red Rock Luffy, all wall units, example Lilith, and all EX units of course. And the unique thing about Challengers League is that it will be an open league where anyone can join at any time within the season, and they can play as many matches as they want. Each league will last 5 weeks, and for Champions League and Elite League, you'll have scheduled opponents where you would have to play each week. Each match against an opponent, you will have to play 3 games total. You'll be awarded 1 point per win and 1 point for majority win, meaning if you win 2 or 3 of the matches against your opponent. If there's a tie in KOs in a single match, then there will be a redo with the same units. We've also developed a Discord bot that will help from counterpicking and peeking on your opponent's units before the matches start. How the bot will work is you'll ping the bot called anti-peek, and it'll pose you with the question of who is your opponent, and you'll have to ping your opponent, and then anti-peek will send both you and your opponent a direct message asking which units are you going to use in the upcoming match. You will have to write your unit name, comma, your second unit. After both parties have replied to the bot for which units they're using, the bot will send a message saying who is using what unit in the upcoming match. This bot will help prevent your opponents looking at your units before the match actually starts. Alright, that's it for me. Enjoy the tournament, guys.